Hello everyone and welcome to this video where we are looking at the top 10 contestants of the Starter Boat Gloat Challenge. Now this is the second challenge that I've ever hosted and there was an incredible turnout. There was over 30 ships that were submitted, or high 20s, I forget now, but I went through each and every one of them. So if you do not see your boat here, please don't be discouraged. It was a super difficult decision to make. I've seen some awesome search and rescue boats and a vast array of different skill levels. So even if you know you're not one of the skilled players in a sense of being an expert builder or all that, please still give yourself a pat on the back, because regardless, you tried, you put in your best effort. I enjoyed testing all of them. I enjoyed looking at all of them. There was some really cool builds. So again, please don't be discouraged if you don't see your ship here. I saw some great contestants and everybody deserves a pat on the back for their build. So with that said, these 10 showed some sort of exemplary skills in terms of their build or features or quality, and that's why we're going to be testing them further. We're going to be putting them through a practical search and rescue mission. So we're actually going to see how they behave and participate and work in a search and rescue mission. It's going to be a multi-part video, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoy the test. I know it's been a long time coming, but I've been very busy with all sorts of stuff, but here we are finally getting to it. So I'm very excited to test these creations in more depth. Without further ado, let's begin. Now first, to establish some ground rules. So I've created a challenge or a circumstance for which all the boats are going to be tested under. There's this little boat here, kind of fishing boat that I've created. There's going to be a fire on board, and there are 3 survivors that must be rescued. 1 is inside and 2 are outside. In addition to that, there is a flare here, and we will start off over there. So we start off there, we make our way to this location, and we try to save all the people. Whether or not we actually save them doesn't matter so much, because I don't want my personal skill level or inconsistency to vary the results of the creation. So if someone gets injured, that is not going to negatively impact the ship that we're testing. What will impact is the functionality and kind of the ergonomics of trying to conduct this mission. So what will be very important is the operability, the speed, the stability, the location of equipment, all that stuff. Now, it wasn't a requirement to have a fire hose or a fire cannon, but there is a fire here. So what will be useful is if there's firefighting gear, for example, all that good stuff. If whether there's a medical bed, which wasn't a requirement, but it will help it to potentially solve this challenge or beat this challenge. So all that will matter, but what won't matter are my skills and the actual results of the mission, but rather how the mission proceeds, how we accomplish certain tasks, all that good stuff will be looked into it. Each ship will have 1 minute, or I will have 1 minute on each ship to get familiar with the controls, the areas, the layout and location of certain equipment and tools. So that is 1 minute per ship. The reason it is going to be abrupt rather than me getting to know it very intimately is because any rescue boat has to be kind of in and out, and you're going to have new crew members and new people joining the squad. So it has to flow. There has to be a certain flow of kind of procedure that goes with these rescue ships. In addition to that, we're going to be setting a time of 6 in the morning and 50% fog, 50% wind, and 50% rain. So kind of like a more or less moderate event, weather event. There's obviously not infinite electric, there's not infinite fuel, there's all the realistic things that we expect of the game are there with us, and these are things that we're going to actually test. So the ability for your creation to survive and succeed in this type of weather condition will be part of the test. So, without further ado, let's begin. The rescue boats will be tested in no particular order, and we'll be starting off with user Shorker's boat, the Ruse QRF-14. As you can see here, it is a standard sized or standard shaped vessel on the outside, beautiful shape though, and underneath you see that it actually has some sort of mechanism to give us elevation and all that good stuff. On the exterior you see you got a platform for jumping up, which is excellent for rescue situations. There's no seats up or in the rear. If we make our way to the front, we'll find there is a water cannon, which is going to be useful for our mission. Inside, we got some rescue seats. We got the main helm here, and down here we got a bed. Around the corner here we got the engine room. We got some seats for rescuing. We got some life-saving gear here. We got some life-saving gear here. That's all important for us. If I sit on the seat here, you can see there's the different versions or different styles of that you could have: lifted, roll, pitch. So we're going to be just using the normal mode for our trial, and there you have it. So that is a quick little overview of this boat before we do the missions in it. Alright, so now here we are. Beautiful. I do love when they put automatic lights so you can easily get yourself acquainted with the creation. We're going to fire up the engines, and once we give throttle, it automatically goes, which is very nice. Now we'll turn on our lights, and as we approach this ship that needs rescuing, or boat that needs rescuing, we're just going to slow down the throttle a little bit here. Now the water cannon is on the front, so we have to keep that in mind as we go to put out the fire on this boat. Now if I hold down throttle, we're going to stop. It puts it at 0 throttle, which is good. Now if we make our way to the front, okay, load this up and put out that fire. That's number 1 priority. I'm looking, I see a person in the water on the left hand side. I'm going to try to save everyone, but like I said, that doesn't really count for a negative impact. It's a good water pressure coming out of the water cannon up here, or coming out of the water hose. There is an escape hatch here, which is good. Now I am just going to go and move the boat up a little bit further so we can access this and rescue the people more easily. I do like that I could feather the controls without just without putting it and making it hit into the boat. So there we go. First person, we're going to rescue them. I could just jump up, or at least usually you can jump up like that if you kind of bounce around the side. There we go. And move to the rear. We're going to put them down. Apologies for the loud keyboard. I'm trying my best to not do it very loud, but I didn't really think about it there. Okay, now person inside this boat is incapacitated, so we're gonna have to take them over. And then there's one more person that we have to save. And I do love this platform on the rear. Very easy for getting on and off. Okay, we'll put them down here, and with the defib, after we hit them, give them some health and put them down on a seat here. It's fine, we don't have to put them back up. Alright, now last person. Now I thought, yeah, there's ladders here to climb onto the roof, which is nice, so you can see the situation a little better. I think there we go. And last person grabbed, and we make our way back to the boat. Again, this platform is perfect for rescuing people because even in big waves you just more or less have to swim on top of it. Obviously the waves are pushing us around a little bit, but oh, we don't want to get stuck under there, but we want to make our way on top. There we go. Alright, and in the boat we go. Put the character down, and voila. So everyone's saved and the fire is put out, so that was very successful. Very nice creation, very easy to use. Obviously, there is more complexities here with regards to the different types of modes, like you have your trim and your throttle 2 and all that stuff, but everything, it seems that it's working as one when you need it to be. So beautiful creation, very very productive, or rather, sorry, very easy use. Ease of use is excellent here. It's not counterintuitive, that's what I was going to say. It's intuitive, or it's very logical, the procedure and things that come with using it. So excellent work on this creation, and thank you for submitting it. The next creation that made it into the top 10 is by user Matt20003. Now this is a beautiful small boat, like it's not huge with comparison to some of the other ones, but it's shaped like a bullet. I do love the shape, and you can see here it's got all kinds of equipment. It's got a large rear deck, which is very good for any kinds of rescue missions and putting people on there. And inside the cab, we're going to see what there is when we walk through it. So again, big large rear deck. We got some fire hose buttons here, firefighting equipment, refueling and recharging. We're going to need the firefighting, so that's good to know. Inside here, beautiful little setup. I see that there's the seats. I do like how it's arranged. And we got a lower cabin here. Again, I said this looks kind of like a classroom, but it's not. We got a bed here with the thermos. Forward compartment with a front hatch. So that's all useful space down here. And useful space here, what we have this is displays, engines. So we have all that to our with easy access. Defibrillator here, first aid. So I think we're good to go. We have all the information that we should have. Alright, and we're off. So here is the boat. Beautiful use of indicators, especially at night. That is much appreciated for easy walking around. And this button here, we could cycle the wheelhouse lights. It actually has different brightnesses. If we give it throttle, we're off. We're doing 40 speed. I'm not sure if that's knots. It looks like kilometers per hour based on this exterior view. I'm going to turn this on, turn this down a bit. I do like this red. That's actually a really useful button. And this type of like lighting is awesome. Okay, we're making our way to this, so we know... Oh, there's even front fire cannon and water cannon operator right there. Let's see if we can't operate that. But I do like the speed and the stability at which this boat is going. So we're going to put it in... Oh, not reverse, just 0. Okay, do I want to figure this out? Switch camera, water cannon. Oh, nice. Now it is easier for sure to use the hand cannons, but let's try this first. Actually, this is quite easy and quite easy to operate. Alright. I can't tell if that's a fire or if that's the flare inside the ship or inside that boat. So we're just going to leave this for now, turn this off. Okay, make our way to the people to save. Like last time, I'll leave the door open on the back. There should be a bilge pump. Alright, we got one. Make our way over. Oh, I love the indicators on the stairs there. Very easy to access them and see them even at nighttime. Okay, put the one person here. Where are the others? Oh, that's a window. There we go. Okay, the lights are on the boat there. I'm trying to see if I could find the other person. Let's swim over. At least we can get the person that's inside. Alright, open up. Okay. Incapacitated. That's good, we got them. Swim over with the incapacitated person. And we know where the defib is, so we could easily help them out. There is also a bed downstairs. We could put them in there for now. How much time we got? 7 minutes, okay. So we'll be okay for that. Now the last person that needs saving. See if we can't find them. Again, if I can't find them, that won't count towards a negative score. Sometimes they just float away, but I'm gonna give it a valiant effort. I ended up getting them. They were a little further away, but I spotted them and got them. Now we just make our way back to our ship, and that'll be mission accomplished with everybody saved, assuming I can defib them in time. Alright. But yes, love the indicators on that. Love the indicators here. Very straightforward and easy to use. Alright, that person goes there. Now we find the defib. Oh, we got them already. You, and then give them some first aid. And the other person some first aid. Perfect. Perfect. Everyone's healed up. Everyone's good. You're good. Nice. So, that was a successful mission. Very nice boat. Like I said, shaped like a bullet, and not very fast when turning. Like, we're at 100% throttle, and it's really slowing down. I'm holding S right now, or A. Sorry, we're turning left, so it's not very fast, but it is stable. And in the straight direction, we know that it is fast. So, well done. Thank you for this submission, and it was a blast to use. Very nice for rescuing. The next one is the build by user Master M, and as you can see here, nice looking shape. We got water cannons on the rear, propeller driven. Yeah, beautiful shape, nice coloring, and let's take a look inside. So we're gonna jump on, note the location of the ladders. We got a fire hose here, got some equipment there, that's useful. Lights are here, nice. Now there's no logical way to wrap around the front, but that's okay. We can't climb on the roof either, but again, like I said, okay. In here we have the controls. The light switch is up there. There's a foldable bench here, good to know. Lights, night light, perfect. Down here we got a medical bed. Okay, good to know, with the defib, little sink here, seats, oxygen locker, and then over here, if I recall, there's a little bed and engine room and stuff. But what's important for the mission now is the fact that we have the medical bed and the defib locations. So let's go. So let's get going. Like we saw, there's the light here, which is good. We'll turn on the night light in here. Now this isn't as counterintuitive, or this is counterintuitive or not very clear to me at least, but we hit space for the clutch and then we're off. So I would like to see a little bit more of a system for this, and if I hit 1, then we actually get a lot of speed. So it does work, but this isn't attached to the W and S, so we have to manually kind of control this. We'll see how that affects things. Alright, we're almost there. We'll put the throttle to 0, make our way over. Actually, we'll put a little bit more throttle. I would like to see that on the W and S, personally, and a little bit more of the starter and stuff, the clutch. But let's try this. Oh, we gotta drop this, pick this up, turn this on, and R. Alright. Once we put that out, I see there's already a guy incapacitated in the water, which is not ideal. Alright, that should be out. Where's the guy? There he is. Okay, we got one. Nice ladders on the side. And there's even seats back here, but we're not going to put him there. We're going to put him right in the medical bed. Okay, next person is somewhere. Well, we got the guy inside. Oh, that's weird. So the cannon actually shoots even when you turn this on. That should be on its own independent system, I'd think, but let's give this a shot. Oh, is that a person? Yes, it is. Alright, they're still swimming, so let's go grab that person first. Alright. Oh, I hear an alarm. An alarm coming out of our boat, so let's see what that is. But this person is okay, so we can put him on the seat. Bilge pump. Alarm kill. Okay, that's fine. We've killed the alarms. Now the last thing is the person inside. So if we can add throttle. Are we stalled out? We may be stalled out. I didn't press clutch. So we'll have to turn the starter on. Okay. Make our way a little forward. I see, so you press clutch and then your engine won't stall. Yeah, I mean, it works. Maybe not the cleanest system I've ever seen, but it does work, and that's what's important. Okay, this person here, pick them up, and jump back on our boat. Nice. And that's that. We close the door, we're safe. Oh, that person just drops down the stairs. This person's in good health, so we put him there. This one can go in the medical bed. I do like this downstairs area, especially with the medical bed, so that does help make the characters stay alive. So, nice little craft. Like I said, other than this starter situation and throttle, which could fairly easily be fixed, to be honest, it does work and it goes fast, almost too fast in this weather, but don't worry, that was my own mistake. No one's docking you any points for that. Oh, and it self-rights. Not only do you not dock points, that's a plus. It just self-righted itself. So, right on. Great creation. Very nice to use, like I said, other than this. And stable and good. So, we completed the mission. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next video where we continue on this. Stay tuned for more creations, for more content. Join the Discord server. Give this video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time. And happy Stormworksing.